When you're on a website where like a million ads are popping up and it's just so bad, you don't blame the computer. You recognize, oh wait, this is like a really sketchy website, right? You are the computer in this case. And whatever thoughts or realities make you feel not good enough, feed your anxiety, keep you small and anxious and limited, those are the websites that are open in your browser right now. It has nothing to do with you. You are sitting on a gold mine of potential. And once you tap into it and realize your power and harness the power of your mind to be able to create literally whatever you want, you can step into a whole new reality. And I know this because I have done the same. For years, I thought that I was just a victim of all of my depressive episodes and my anxiety and feeling like I had OCD. In school, I always felt so out of place growing up. Like I always felt like I didn't have close friends that I could come to. Like sure, I had friends, but I always felt so performative around them. Now see, what kind of reality is that? That doesn't even make any sense. And I want you to realize you can create anything it is that you want. I now am pursuing my dream life. Like I literally wake up every day feeling so much joy. And even the days when I'm not, when I feel low, like my last video, if you've seen that, I treat myself with so much kindness and compassion so I can get out of it. And I want to teach you how to do the same. So the first thing, feel all of your feelings without identifying with any of them. Pain is necessary. We are all supposed to have events, people, situations in our lives that teach us lessons. And a lot of lessons come from wounds, come from pain. However, the thoughts and the suffering that are symptoms of that experience or that are results of those experiences, identifying them is what causes the suffering. Thinking that they're true, thinking that there's no other way. Growing up, I had multiple dating experiences with people who just were not aligned with me. Like, they didn't know what they wanted. I also didn't know what I wanted, so I was just going with the flow. And what that resulted in was me feeling unworthy because I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how to ask for it. And so rather than taking those experiences as what they were, which was just two people meeting and not being aligned with one another, I took those and had them say something about who I was, that I was defective. But here's the thing, that's not true. That is not practicing the law of detachment. People can come and go and do whatever they please. It has nothing to do with your inherent value as a human. And once I started practicing that and started sinking my excess time and energy into my passions, into my hobbies, into things that cultivated me as a person, instantly I attracted my dream partner who was willing to do all of those things, who was willing to sink that time and energy into me. And that's just how it works because I had claimed my power back. I had taken back my time and my energy for myself. So feel your feelings without identifying with any story. Just recognize and notice the story for what it is. It's just a story. No matter how painful, how hurtful it is, allow all of the thoughts and emotions to come up because they deserve to be felt. But don't be too attached or identify with any story, with any given thought or given reality, because here's the thing, and it's so beautiful, all of it is subject to change. And one day, all of it will change. Months from now, you will look back on this moment of your life and be like, whoa, I had to go through all of that darkness in order for it to teach me everything that I know now. The second thing, this is one of my favorite things to do when a trigger arises, the why method. Peel back the layers just like an onion. The majority of people stay stuck because they take their trigger at face value. For example, let's say I'm walking through the street and then I pass an X. I see that ex, things ended badly. I get triggered, I get angry, and I'm just like, oh, that person sucked. You know, they did this, this, and this, completely victimizing myself and vilifying that person. And what that does is it prevents me from seeing any lesson. It prevents me from looking deeper at the situation. So rather than just taking the trigger at face value and feeding it, making it bigger, and making me powerless, ask yourself, why am I triggered right now? What is the core root belief driving this? What do I need right now? What does this trigger, like this thing in the external world, what does this represent? And why does that unsettle me? Keep peeling back the layers of the onion. Keep asking yourself, why, to get to the root. And once you heal the root, all of the symptoms go away. All of the triggers go away. Things start to seem more peaceful because most people focus on the symptoms. Most people focus on these small little inconvenient things and think that solving these little things, like getting validation from someone, like whatever it is, that's going to make you feel better. But what really is sustainable is healing the key root, healing the root issue. So my root issue was thinking that I wasn't worthy. And so since I had this root belief, I attracted subconsciously experiences that aligned with that belief. For example, partners that weren't willing to commit to me, friends that were walking all over me and took advantage of my people-pleasing tendencies. The more you ask yourself why and peel back those layers, you are going to find the root. And all of the answers lie in the root. Like true healing lies in the root. The third and final thing for today, recognize how powerful your focus is. Energy is the currency of the universe. And energy is a very simple equation, okay? We've talked about this on my channel. It is time plus focus. So wherever you are sinking your time, whatever activity, whatever people you are hanging around with, whatever it is that you're doing throughout your day, that thing is going to grow. And similarly, wherever you are sinking your focus, whatever you are watching, whatever you're consuming, whatever you are looking, what you are noticing when you walk into a room, what you're noticing about yourself, those things will grow. So we all have energy. And whenever we are paying attention to something, you're buying that experience. So be so cautious and so aware. Where is my time plus my energy going? And here's something that's so interesting is that sometimes we don't think we have a choice, right? Sometimes it's like, oh, my brain just goes there, like it's just automatic. Again, that is your programming. You have been programmed to notice that about yourself. Like, for example, have you noticed my bangs? I cut my bangs recently, and I bet you didn't notice them because I tried hiding them and tucking them away. But even though they're hidden, I'm still looking at them and seeing it, and it's kind of frustrating me. And I'm kind of like, damn it, why did I do that? Like, why couldn't I have just waited for my hairdresser? And since I am putting my focus there, that is where my energy is going. So I am buying the experience of, oh, my bangs look bad, my bangs look weird, I shouldn't have done that. But it is all a choice. It is all programming. I could look outside at this beautiful view right now that you don't see. Actually, let me show you. This gorgeous view. And I could be like, wow, it's such a sunny, beautiful day right now. Like, I'm so glad that the sun is out finally. And I could be buying that experience of the beauty of everything happening outside. So where are you sinking your time plus your focus? Are you looking at bad stuff online that triggers you? Are you spending time with people who don't align with you and that put you down? Are you consuming foods that make you feel sluggish and slow and bloated? Or are you picking the things that your inner child deserves? Are you cultivating a beautiful landscape for yourself and creating a beautiful reality with that? That is it for today, my loves. sending you so much light and joy on this process. If you would like an active workbook to help you, it is a 2-week paced, active journaling, analyzing what is taking your energy and what's not. It is packed with so many tools that have helped me throughout my process, and I hope it will help you as well. Have a wonderful day.